Hello, welcome to the Incredibly Influential Artists Podcast. My name is Kael, incredibly influential.
My name's Danny. I'm highly successful.
How is everyone? How are you guys doing? Tell us. We're gonna give you space. Awesome, thank you. We love the audience participation. Um, uh, Danny, it has come to my attention that there is a drinking game for this show. Would you like to hear what it is?
Not particularly, I guess.
I don't give a shit. So, my brother Robert uh listens to the show with his friends, uh and they do a drinking game where every let me see what the what are the criteria for when they take a drink. It's uh whenever I say fuck, whenever I tell someone to kill themselves, and every time I'm mean to you, they take a shot. And they said they had to quit after 10 minutes. And I think that's entirely not fair.
I think it's very fair. I
No,
feel like
those are my three favorite things. You're making the game like way too easy on yourself, right? That's like that'd be like if I made a drinking game about Germany and I took a drink every time one of their jokes wasn't funny, every time they drank a beer, and every time they repressed an emotion, I'd be drunk in 5 fucking seconds, right? So you can't really, you gotta make it a little bit challenging, right? You can't just pick my three favorite things and just be like, fuck it, there you go. You're making it too easy on yourself, and you can't do that. You gotta actually fucking try. So that's kind of annoying. You gotta you know you gotta make it so that you go all the way through the fucking podcast, right? Because if you just get drunk in 10 minutes, then you're not like appreciating anything. You're fucking power blasting, and then you're done, right? But the whole point of the drinking game is you gradually get more and more drunk, and it's like fun. So you got to pace yourself. So you can't use those three things all at the same time. Pick one. I guarantee you, I'm gonna say fuck enough times that you are going to get drunk. I guarantee it. It is an eventuality. You don't need to like power blast and get it all done in 10 minutes. That's kind of depressing, you know? But I also did say use a weaker alcohol, right? If you're insisting on doing for those three, you got to at least use a weaker drink. Um, but yeah. Speaking of drinking, Danny,
yeah.
how's your drinking problem?
I don't have one.
What do you have, Danny?
Um, I'm not really sure what you want exactly me to say here.
You're supposed to say I have a drinking solution. God. It's your first time being an alcoholic. It's you say I don't have a drinking problem. I have a bunch of other problems and a drinking solution. It God. What It's like I've taught you nothing. It's like you've learned nothing from me.
I'm glad you realize that.
It, it's sad, really, because I'm the best teacher you could possibly learn from, and here you are taking zero of my lessons. You've learned nothing. That's tragic, really. I think that's quite sad. You know, because after 10 long years of knowing each other, right? Or was that 11? I think it's 11. Hang on, I'm consulting the lore. 11 long years of knowing each other. 11 and a half. Long, 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 long years of knowing each other. and you've learned nothing. How? Explain that to me.
Well, you're a bad teacher, I guess.
I'm a great teacher. You're a bad student. You don't listen. That's your
I think you're a
problem.
bad teacher.
Well, fucking facts don't care about your feelings, or I guess your thoughts in this instance. Yeah, eat a dick, dumb shits. I wonder how many drinks that is now. How many? What do you count as an instance of me being mean to you? If I say "fuck you, Danny," you're dumb. Is that 2 or 1? I don't know. Inquiring minds are wondering. Yeah, but yeah, let us know if you're sober enough to type. Let us know. We would appreciate that. But yeah, that's pretty fun. Yeah. So, I'm happy that somebody combined my 2 favorite things into one thing, which is making me money and drinking alcohol. They've combined those 2 things together, and that makes me very happy. Does it make you happy, Danny?
I'm kind of indifferent towards it.
I mean, I feel like you should have more feelings. You kind of remind me of Dennis from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where he's like, "Oh man, I'm having feelings again. Do you remember feelings?" And it's like, yeah, I have feelings every day, really. Mostly contempt, um, spite. A lot of those 2. Thirst. Actually, I'm kind of parched right now. Hey, did you see? Well,
Probably
there's
not.
2 important things happening next month. Um, should I go with the less important one and the more important one after? We'll do that. So the less important one, Danny, Borderlands 4. Aren't you excited?
Oh yeah, I was looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty eh eh. Tiny Tina's was, I'll say it. You know what? I'm going to say it. Danny, Tiny Tina's was bad. It's a
It
bad
had
game.
a lot of potential to be better, and the first playthrough wasn't the worst. It's just it had no replay value and no
I'm
reason to
going
play
to
it after the
I'm going to
initial
say one
playthrough.
thing. I'm going to say one thing. I'm going to say one controversial thing. There's only one good Borderlands game.
No, see, you so often are wrong about things, and this is one of those times.
There is only one good Borderlands game, and I'll say only one funny Borderlands game. And I feel like those 2 things go hand in hand. Yeah, like the first game wasn't funny or good. I have no nostalgia for it. So,
Did you play it?
yes, we played it together, remember?
Did you play it like before Borderlands 2?
No.
Then that's probably why I don't have any nostalgia for it.
I started with Borderlands 2, and even without nostalgia, it's a good game and it's funny. It's cringe in a lot of ways, but it has Damian Clark as Handsome Jack to make up for it. Like, everything else in that game is not funny. He is the only funny character in that game. He's the only funny character in the series. And the pre-sequel has a lot of him, but unfortunately, they also make a lot of very bad characters, a lot of very not funny characters. You know who I'm talking about. Everyone has a character in pre-sequel who they think is cringe or not funny, and I'm talking about that one. I'm talking about that one that you don't like in particular. This is why I'm so popular with the audience, by the way, Danny, is I appeal to them. I appeal to their sensibilities. I know exactly how to cut through the chaff and really just get to the heart of the issue by saying that whichever one you think is cringe, you're correct. Right? You are 100% right. And I'm so proud of you for getting that. You know, you're really smart and you know, hey, you know, you've got a lot of great ideas. Speaking of having a lot of great ideas, how have you been have you been watching the new South Park season?
No, I've not watched the previous South Park seasons either.
Have you seen an episode of South Park in your
Never,
entire life ever?
never.
I feel like you're chapping my ass right now. I feel like you're pulling my dick here.
I've never seen an episode of South Park, and I don't really plan on it.
Do you just see? I've always joked that you hate fun. Um, I call you fun police to some people, but like, do you actually
Do I actually what? You gotta finish your
hate
sentences and start.
fun?
No,
Like do you
I have
hate
lots of
fun?
fun. I just don't have the same taste in things as you.
Were you like stifling a laugh or are you stifling a cry there? It was hard to tell. Did you know Wally is tagged Wally the video game is tagged as a post-apocalypse game on Steam and a third-person shooter?
The more you know.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting because I was like, I had to double. I'm on Steam right now looking at like upcoming games because we've basically just turned this game into a we've turned this game into a podcast. No, we've turned this podcast uh into talking about just the fucking gaming industry at this point. So I was looking at upcoming games and I was in the third person shooter thing and I saw like the Wally video game in there and I'm like, I had to double check the category. I was like, excuse me, but I guess it is. What do I know? You know, what do I know? Apparently, not much. Um. Yeah. So that was interesting. Um. Uh. Oh, what did you do for the rest of your birthday? Did you end up talking about that last time? Did that
Uh,
happen?
I'm having like a family thing uh this
Oh yeah,
Saturday.
you're doing it today. Yeah, or tomorrow. Same thing. Um.
So that's happening.
Yeah. I'm gonna I'm gonna go drink alcohol tonight. I think. Have you
We'll have
ever done that before,
some fun with that.
Danny? Why are you depressed?
I'm not
Stop it!
depressed.
Stop it!
Why
Have
would I
you
be depressed?
have you considered not being depressed
I'm not
and
depressed.
getting over it?
Well, I'm not depressed, so
Sure sounds like you are. Sure sounds like you are. Maybe you should work on that. Maybe you should cry me a river, build me a bridge, and get over it. How's about that? Yeah, so that was yeah, interesting. So I guess really I'm I wish we could like stop talking about the gaming industry, but you don't like sports and there are no good movies coming out the rest of the year. Like none of them. Like none of them. Um and that just bums me out so much
there's a few
cuz
decent movies coming out.
like what?
Well, no matter what I say, you're just gonna disagree with me, so it's no real point of having a conversation with you about that.
the next Avatar movie is gonna suck. Nobody wanted another Tron movie. The new you don't seriously think Now You See Me is gonna be good. So what do you mean? What are you talking about?
I'll probably watch Now You See Me.
I mean, yeah, you'll probably watch it, but you're not like excited for it, right? Nobody is. Nobody's excited about that. Yeah, and you know, like we said, fucking most people wanted to get in on most people were going to get in on the horror thing, but they were all kind of in a Mexican standoff. And Black Phone 2 was the only one who were, stood their ground, and they get the October release. The other ones shot their wads too early, so now they're releasing in fucking September like a bunch of morons. Strangers Chapter 2, fucking just a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, there's nothing really all that interesting. There's that The Long Walk. That's the only thing that I've seen any ads for, really. After Weapons came out. But like I haven't seen anything there. But I'm just so bummed out because we had we had a pretty good summer, right? For movies this year. For at least for the movies that we like, right? We did have that shitty fucking Jurassic World Rebirth. That was bad, But F1 was okay. Didn't you watch Elio? Didn't you say Elio was pretty okay?
Never watched Elio.
I thought you said you watched Elio. Mithrigan 2.0. Did you go see that? I didn't go see that.
No.
Okay. They made a new Dora movie. Oh, but they recasted your girl. Remember in the last Dora movie when it was that girl that you wanna do unmentionable things with? The one that's in Superman, the Hawk Girl, Isabella Merced. I'm surprised you didn't correct me on her name. Yeah.
Got it. You figured it out.
I know, but I think you were thinking if I correct him, then that totally gives away that I have a huge crush on her. But it's like we've already established that. The whole world knows. Everyone's heard you say that. But like, yeah, no. For the kind of movies that we like, it was not bad. No, I guess in general, there was a fucking Medea movie. There was a fucking another fucking I Know What You Did Last Summer, and it was terrible. There was the fucking Smurfs shit with fucking Rihanna, and that was terrible. Happy Gilmore 2, which was again fucking terrible.
It wasn't that bad.
And then literally people are calling it the worst movie of all time. The War of the Worlds movie where it's all on Zoom, and it's like a pandemic movie, but the pandemic was fucking 5 years ago, so like nobody gives a shit. I don't know. Is Bad Guys 2 good? Did you go see that yet?
I was thinking about going to see it. I haven't yet though.
I heard the first one was good, but I'm not gonna go watch the first one, so I'm not gonna watch the second one either.
I like the first one.
I heard it's good, and it's a shame that I haven't watched it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to do it. You know what I mean? I've got shit to do. Class starts on Monday, dude. Doesn't class start for Monday on you, or on Monday for you? Jesus Christ, what's going on with my fucking mouth today? Jesus.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, another fucking shitty Conjuring movie. Why do we have to wait all the way till 2026 for good goddamn movies? Right? Why do I have to do that? Because like everything is just fucking sequels and fucking remakes and crap. Right? Fucking Running Man, the goddamn remake. Fucking Zootopia 2, sequel. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, sequel, and it's shitty. Silent Night, Deadly Night, fucking remake. Avatar Fire and Ash, sequel. Another goddamn SpongeBob movie. Oh my god. And then some stupid ass Bible shit movie. Oh my god. Disgusting. Disgusting. Fucking revolting. John Revolta. You know? Oh man. Bums me out. Bums me out. I'm very depressed. What are you most excited for in 2026 movie wise?
I haven't really looked that far ahead.
I'm not seeing anything. Oh my god. First of all, they're doing another Wuthering Heights movie. They're doing a spin-off of the fucking 28 years later. And it's still written by Alex Garland, but like it's fucking Nia DaCosta, right? Oh my god. I tweeted about this on our account, right? So Nia DaCosta directed The Marvels, and The Marvels is officially the highest grossing film with a black director or a black woman director. And I said black women got to direct more movies, because having that piece of shit be the highest grossing film for a black woman and being a complete box office bomb, by the way, is really depressing. So they've really got to give more directing jobs to black women, because holy shit, that's depressing as fuck. Ooh, they're doing a fucking Mummy remake. Woo. Was that the fucking? That's the third time that they've. So no. Sorry, it's the fourth time they've done it, because the Brendan Fraser one obviously was a remake of the original, right? And now the one from 2017 that everyone fucking laughed at. That was it was a requel, right? There was like a remake and a spinoff at the same time. Doesn't matter. It's fucking stupid. So now they're remaking it again because Universal has the fucking dark. They're still trying to go ahead with that goddamn dark universe. They're still going for it. Because they didn't realize that the dark universe fucking shit is over, and they put in a fucking dark universe section at their stupid ass new section of Universal Studios. So those fucking idiots. I guess Steven Spielberg is getting a new movie with Emily Blunt and Colin Firth and whatever. I don't give a shit. There's a fucking He-Man movie. Toy Story 5. I'm so tired, dude. I'm so tired. There's the live action remake of Moana, which is coming out, what is that, less than 10 years after the original? Is that less than 10 years? Let's see. The first one came out in November 2016. Yes, Danny. Danny, you're right. You're right. It is coming out less than 10 years after the original. That's amazing. That's so sick. That's so sick. I love that we as a culture have less than 10 years of fucking memory, and we need to get a goddamn live action remake less than 10 years later. I want to die. I want to die. I don't want to live. I want to die. I don't want to live here anymore. I want to be dead. I want to be dead. I want to die. Why are we here? What is the point? Who gives a shit? What's the fucking point? Oh, great. There's another goddamn fucking Meet the Parents sequel. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck me, dude. Why? Why? There's a sixth fucking Ice Age. Danny, why are you letting this happen? Explain yourself.
No.
Explain. That wasn't a request. Why are you letting this happen to me? 3 Bags Full, a sheep detective movie. Why?
I know you're excited about that one.
Who fucking asked for this shit? I don't need a fucking Baba Black Sheep movie. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck is asking for this garbage? We dude, we need another flood. If God is real, he needs to just fucking flood us again, dude. This is disgusting. The I I hate normies, dude. I fucking hate normies. Do you know why I hate normies, Danny?
Because you think you're better than everybody?
I am better than everybody. It's great. Um do you know why I hate normies? I'll tell you why I hate normies. Because the highest grossing films of this year, uh take a guess. Take a guess. See if you can guess all 10 of them. Go for it.
Um, no,
We'll make a little game out of it. Go ahead.
no.
Why are you being such a bitch? See, this is the shitty part, right? They're like, "Oh, okay, you're so mean to Danny. You're so mean to Danny." Blah, blah, blah. Here I am trying to make a little game, trying to have a little fun, have a little goof, have a little gaff, and here you are just like, "No." Acting like me being mean is some fucking bullshit. No, this is wet blanket here. Doesn't want to have a little fun, with me, and talk about some fucking, and guess the fucking highest grossing films. He doesn't want to do that. But since you're not going to be fun, I'll do it. Number one is or sorry. I'll go in reverse order. So number 10 is Thunderbolts, right? Made less than $200 million domestically. Uh, Number 9, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. I thought it was pretty. I thought it was good. I thought it was. I won't even qualify it with pretty good. I thought it was good. It was very good. It had a lot of nice tension in it. It was pretty nice. Number 8 is Captain America: Brave New World. So not the good MCU movie. Thankfully, Fantastic Four beat it with over 250. But like, come on, it's been out for how long? Like 3 weeks, right? That's kind of ridiculous that it's been out for 3 weeks. It's only made $250 million. And then above that is another fucking bullshit ass live action remake of fucking How to Train Your Stupid Ass Dragon, dude. I'll say
Oh
it.
yeah, I still need to watch that one.
You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't need to watch it.
I heard
You
it
do
was
not.
good.
You do not need to watch it. You don't. There's no reason. Do you know why? Because the original still exists, and not only is it better and has more soul, it's fucking. It's not even fucking 20 years old. It is fucking. It's 15 years old, dude. It's barely 15 years old. It's not even 15 and a half fucking years old. The animation still holds up. It holds up better than the fucking shitty ass CG that's in the fucking the movie. And that poor fucking kid from the Black Phone, he's fucking in this. He got one big role in a mainstream movie in 2021, and he's already fucking sold out. Couldn't even last 5 fucking years, and he already sold out. God damn. God damn. Oh my god. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Oh my god. It's fucking so annoying. Number 5 is Sinners. That's good. I'm glad Sinners is making money. I don't begrudge Coogler. I like when he makes original movies. I like when he doesn't make Marvel movies. I'll say that. Because Marvel movies need a specific kind of director, and Kugels is not that. I like when he makes Korean movies. I wish he made more, but that's fine. That's fine. It's all good. See if I care. See if I care. I don't give a shit. And then above that is the shitty Jurassic World Rebirth movie. Why? Why? Like, oh my god. And I'll tell you what, it's normies. It's fucking normies. Superman is above that, thankfully. It's probably not going to crack a profit, which is really sad. Um, it's got 600 milli, and people are saying it needs 670 million to break even, and now it's already on streaming, so that was never going to happen. So that's fucking terrible. And above that is the fucking Lilo and Stitch live action movie, and then number one is fucking Minecraft. Number one is fucking Minecraft. Fucking no movies in 2025 have hit $1 billion. Thankfully, if Minecraft had made $1 billion, I would in fact blow my brains out and stream it live on Twitch. I would 100% do that. Because what are you gonna do? Ban a dead guy? But like, it's ridiculous. There's no fucking way that the shitty ass fucking Minecraft movie is the number one movie of the year. It like, what happened to art? What happened to art? Do you remember art, Danny? Do you remember it?
Yeah, I suppose.
What happened to it? Where'd it go?
It's still being made.
Where?
Oh, you just gotta look around. It's there.
Dude, I don't know what's gonna be nominated for the fucking Oscars this year. There's not a lot. There's not a lot to go around. A lot of the shit is just ass. Yeah, I really I can't really think of anything. There's a lot of fucking stinkers this year. I don't know, man. Fucking what was 2024 even better? You know, like, was that even better? I mean, we got Inside Out 2. I think Inside Out 1 was overrated. Inside Out 2 is also overrated. Oh yeah, Wicked fucking swept those Oscars. Yeah, no, it was a terrible year last year because Wicked was getting all the awards. Fuck Wicked. Wicked sucks. It's a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, okay. So you're just committing to being wrong, I guess.
That's Wicked is terrible. It's based on a terrible book. Based on, honestly, not that great of a movie. Which is also based on not that great of a book. Like, you know, and Danny, I'm going to be a real hypocrite here because I've criticized you for this before. For not taking things in the context in which they were released. Right? Because, like, you know, I gave you shit for being like, oh, Halo 1's not that good. And I was like, oh, but you have to think about it. It's you know, it's so good. But, like, Wicked is bad. It's based on a book, or it's based on a play, or a musical, which is bad. Based on a book, which is bad. Which is based on a 1939 film, which is okay. If you don't have nostalgia for it, it's not that good. And it's also directed by a huge fucking racist. And it just about killed a bunch of people. Brutally mutilated the chick who played the Wicked Witch. Fucking brutally injured her because she caught on fire and she got like horrific burns. And then it was based on a book that's actually kind of fucking stupid and terrible. The Oz books are not good. L. Frank Baum. Ironic that he shortened his name to L because that's what those books are. They're a massive fucking L. And the Library of Congress said that the Oz series is, or specifically the first one, is America's greatest and best loved homegrown fairy tale, end quote. And damn, I didn't know the people at the Library of Congress fucking hated America. If that's our fucking defining fucking fairy tale, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with us as a country? Maybe we do deserve to be fucking destroyed. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. But no, Wicked is terrible. Wicked the movie is terrible. Wicked the musical is terrible. Wicked the everything is terrible. There's one good thing to come out of the Oz series, and that's the original movie, and also a bunch of people were brutally injured and almost died due to a racist, and it made that racist a lot of money. So, oh, I forgot, Judy Garland got hooked on fucking barbiturates because of that shit. So that, not worth it. Honestly, not worth it. Like, just for getting her hooked on drugs, it was not worth it as a movie. Like, I've seen probably 5 better musicals in film, and like, people are sucking on that thing's dick just because it was the first big movie that had color. And it's like, okay, like, what else though? Does it really have anything else? Not really. Not really. Not really. And it brutally injured a bunch of people and made a racist a lot of money. So who gives a shit? But I will say Anora was pretty good. Anora was pretty good. Dune Part 2 is all right. Oh yeah, Amelia Perez came out last year. Yeah, so 2024 not a good year for movies. I'll say that. 2023, other than Barbenheimer and Poor Things, I'll say that was kind of not super amazing either. Was it? I think 2022 was the year. Yeah, that was the last all in all good year for movies. So I don't know what the fuck happened. I think 2027 is gonna be it. 2027 is gonna be it. We're gonna have good movies again. You can quote me on that. But you can also quote me on saying this. It's time for the ad break. Goodbye. This podcast is sponsored by Amanda Redwine, your no-nonsense talk therapist and parent coach. Serving individuals and couples in both Illinois and Florida for counseling/therapy, as well as worldwide for parent coaching. Amanda's specialty is working with teens and young adults, as well as their family systems. Amanda has extensive experience working with youth who identify on the LGBTQIA+ spectrum. She has also done couples work based on a foundation of the Gottman method. She brings a light, no-nonsense approach to treatment that is approachable and empathetic. She is unflappable and makes her clients comfortable from the very beginning. Find out more at www.amandaredwine.com. That's AMANDAREDWINE.com. Thank you again for sponsoring this episode, and back to the show. All right, we're back. Danny, tell the audience what you did during the break.
I made a drink for myself.
What type of drink did you make for yourself, Danny?
I opened my drawer as one does sometimes, and I made myself hot chocolate whenever I saw a packet of hot chocolate.
How much liquid do you need for that hot chocolate?
It's about 8 ounces or so.
That's kind of like not a whole lot.
Well, it actually fills my mug almost perfectly.
No.
I have a modest-sized mug, so like
that must be a pretty small mug. Most of my mugs are like closer to 12 or 16.
Well, I could probably fit like 2 more ounces in here, maybe, but like we'd be pushing it. It'd be getting close to the line. I feel like 8 is like a nice amount where it's not gonna overflow or have any worry of overflowing. So it's a good size. Good size.
No, it's a bad size. That's a small mug. It's a small mug. Danny, you're a growing boy. You need more than 8 ounces. You gotta be hydrated, Danny. You have to be hydrated. What are you doing? You're not staying hydrated. You gotta be hydrated. You gotta, yeah. Did you know they made a new Plants vs Zombies game last year?
No.
Me neither. But it's on mobile. Um.
Did you
Uh.
know that I'm gonna go to volleyball later, but before I go to volleyball, I'm going to go to the gym, so I need to leave soon.
That's probably something you should have planned for.
Well,
Also,
to be honest, maybe I don't need to leave that soon. Volleyball is at 10, so I have a lot
yeah,
of time before
volleyball's
10.
at 10. What are you going? How long does it take you to get to the gym?
Well, in my mind,
Are
I
you walking?
for- well, we're probably gonna be at the gym for like 2 hours,
That's.
so that gives me till maybe 8. Hmm.
I really don't think it would take you 2 hours.
It's like an hour drive to get to volleyball, so like that's 7 now. But
I mean,
like I didn't want to arrive at 7, so that means I'd have to probably leave at like 6:30.
I mean, that just doesn't make like any sense to me.
So let's say 6:30.
Yeah, you have to leave there at 6:30, or you have to leave to go there at 6:30. If volleyball's at 10. Also, why are you playing volleyball at 10 p.m.?
Well, we rented the court from 10 to 3.
Yeah, 10 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Yeah, what's so weird about that?
That's why are you playing volleyball in the middle of the night, dude? But that
You have a
doesn't make
problem with
any
people living their
sense.
lives out here?
First of all, you're gonna get ate to shit with fucking mosquitoes. Holy fuck!
Oh no,
You
it's indoor, so we're fine.
That's even weirder. That's even weirder, right? Like I would understand if you were like, oh, it's the middle of summer in Houston, and we're playing outside. Obviously, the only time that it's comfortable to play outside is like the middle of the fucking night, because
No,
that's the only time when it goes below 80 degrees.
no, volleyball is really fun at like 6 to 7 p.m. Well, 6 to like 8 p.m. like that. Those last few hours of sunlight. You have to bring your sunglasses though, because
Yeah.
it's very hard to
Well,
see.
obviously you have to bring your sunglasses if you're playing volleyball, because then you get to recreate the scene from Top Gun. Obviously, everybody knows that. Everybody fucking
Um,
knows that, Danny.
which one is Top Gun? That's the one with Brad Pitt, right?
I hate you. You're not gonna bait me. You're not gonna bait me. I'm not gonna fall for your little tricks. You'll no. You're not gonna make me fall for it.
So it's
So
not the one with Brad Pitt.
So no, I get that. Playing volleyball at sunset. Obviously, it's better on the east or on the west coast because you can actually see the sun setting like into the water and stuff. If you're playing volleyball by the beach, you want to see it set into the water. And
Well, it's sand volleyball. It's not beach volleyball.
would you just go out in the middle of the fucking desert?
No, we have little sand pits.
Do you
What do
know
you-
what else has sand pits? The fucking ocean.
So I'm doing that. I'm also planning on messing with my iPad a little bit more because I need to figure out how to use it.
What do you mean figure out how to use it?
Well, I just got it, and it's hard to figure out how Apple devices work because I don't have any,
It's pretty intuitive.
and so I have to figure out how to work this Apple device.
It's pretty simple. Most smartphones kind of work the same now. Kind
No, I
of
don't understand any of the UI.
you tap the app that you want to go in.
Yeah, but they all have different names. Apple wants to make their own version of everything. I didn't,
Well, I
I
mean,
need to
you
figure
you
out.
were on Google. You were on Google, so like, yeah, I guess you have like docs and sheets and shit like that. But you can get Google Docs and Google Sheets on here too. So Like
We'll see. That's something that I gotta figure out. This is good
it's
information
the
as
App
well.
Store, which makes more sense than the fucking Google Play Store. That's a shit name. That's a shit name. They wish they had gotten to fucking App Store first. They wish. They fucking wish, but they didn't. But they didn't. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Steve Jobs.
Well, I just got this iPad like earlier this week, so I have not touched it and played around with it enough to like get the user interface down.
I really That's so surprising to me. I really don't think it's like a foreign language.
Yeah, but like I keep getting confused. Like I click on all the buttons and I can't find certain things that like I feel like should be there.
What do you mean?
Like I had such a hard time finding the settings for a long time, and I realized the settings were its own app, which I didn't know.
Well, yeah, everything's an app. That's how it works.
But on my Google, I just pulled down the top bar and I clicked the little gear icon. But
There's
here I have to like
a
locate and then I had to locate the gear app. It's
there's
just
a
slightly
control
difficult.
for that. You can slide down and you can just hit there's a you can add a control that just takes you to the settings, I'm pretty sure.
You see, like I had to figure all that out though. I don't. This isn't.
Yeah, or you can just hit the thing and it'll you just hold it down and you can like look at all the controls in there. There's like most of the shit that you need's up there. So
Let's
that's
see how much charge I have. We're at 49%. We gotta charge it more.
what generation is it?
Um, Let me see. I got the box in front of me. What does this say on it? It says iPad A16. What is A16? That's like the chip or whatever, right?
Um, does it say the number?
It doesn't. It just says A16. Maybe if I open the box, maybe inside of it
New
there's a paper.
iPad generation. Oh, it's the 11th generation. I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what the A stands for. I don't know what the. It's apparently it's like the chip. It's like the chip that's in it. But it's the technically it's the iPad 11 if you were going by the numbers. But then again, the iPhone 16 is actually the 15th generation because they skipped the iPhone 9.
Then they skip 13 as well.
Oh, they might have skipped 13 as well. You're right. They're right. Did they skip iPhone 13? No, they didn't. They did release it. It was the one in 2021. People thought that they weren't going to add the name, but they did. Oh, I had an iPhone 13, I'm pretty sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what I had before this. I had a 13 for a while. Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, I had the 13 that I got in 2021 and I just had it for up until last year, actually. Last September. So I've had this one for about a year. Might be. Oh no, it might have been after Christmas that I got this one. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I do not recall. Gotta quote my favorite guy, Bill Clinton. I do not recall. Um,
Oh my god, are you so excited? There's a game coming out on September 4th. Mark your calendar.
there's a game. You don't want to be more specific, Danny?
Oh, it's a highly anticipated game. People have been talking about it for years. Like, I feel like you should know what it is, you know? The internet was a buzz
Oh, it
for
was a buzz. It
years.
was a buzz. He says. He says it was a buzz.
The internet was a buzz about this news forever. How can you not know?
Please tell me. I would love to know.
Well, do you have any guesses? Like I said, this game has been anticipated for years. People
I'm
have been
gonna
talking about it
do. I'm gonna
forever.
do exactly what you did, and I'm gonna say no.
Mm.
See, it's not so fun, is it? It's not.
Well,
It's
well,
not
let
as
me
fun.
tell you, since you don't want to guess, all right? So here it is, right? The hit sequel to Hollow Knight is
Oh
finally
fuck
coming
you! I
out.
knew. I was on
Hollow
Steam and
Knight's
I
so
saw it.
strong.
No, no, veto, veto, veto,
September 4th.
veto,
I'm
veto, veto,
excited. Let's
veto. The
go.
bid is vetoed. We are vetoing.
No, you can't
Veto.
veto it. It's
I
already
just vetoed.
happened.
I just
It's already
vetoed. I just vetoed.
it's
I just
already
vetoed.
happened.
I just vetoed. I just vetoed. I just vetoed. You guys, you're actually not allowed to be excited for it. So sorry if you guys were excited. You're actually not
So
allowed to be
now I
anymore.
have 2 games to look forward to in September.
What's the other one?
Isn't Borderlands coming out in September, I thought?
Oh, I guess. Um, Black Ops 7's coming out. It's gonna have a
Um,
co-op campaign.
I just have to see if the zombies is any good, and then I might get it.
Ugh, it's gonna be the same shit as always. Zombies was never that good. It's been a steady decline for the last fucking 16, 17 years.
Yeah, but like I enjoy like the camo grind, and I enjoy like the Easter egg grind, and I enjoy like the calling card grind.
But why? It's boring.
I think it's pretty cool.
It's not even like a skill-based thing like multiplayer, right? Like
Well,
even
there's
that.
definitely strategies to get to high rounds. That's where the difficulty comes in, is trying to go for high rounds.
Yeah,
I
but
will
like at least
say
the
they don't
multiplayer it's different
incentivize high
every
rounds as
time.
much, because usually what happens is somebody finds some sort of high round glitch, and then they have to like de-incentivize high rounds by making it like a logarithmic like drop off at a certain point, to where like after round 30 it's like mathematically less efficient. But like besides that, it's fun to push for high rounds.
But like you could just play multiplayer and it's different every time. And you're not playing against fucking AI all the
Well,
time.
well, that's why you do the weapon challenges. That way you can like try all the different weapons and get all the challenges with all the weapons and get
But
all
you
the
could do
camo.
that in multiplayer as well, you know?
So we're both saying the same thing.
But I'm saying you could do it in multiplayer against real people and then it's like skill.
Well, I can play with my friends, and we could all play zombies together.
You could all play multiplayer together actually.
So see, we're saying the same things. We're saying the same things. All right. So I might get Black Ops, whatever, if it's any
7.
good. We'll see.
I'm not excited for the campaign. They recasted the guy. It's that fucking it's that fucking piece of shit goddamn idiot from that fucking piece of shit idiot show. With the fat broad. Do you remember the fat broad? She was on that show. She's like really fat. And she's married to the guy with the beard. And Sterling K. Brown is in it, and he's acting his ass off for no fucking reason because it's a fucking terrible show. Do you remember that show?
It
It
doesn't ring a
has
bell.
some fucking generic ass fucking name. It was like This Is Us or some shit. That one? Do you know that one? Do you know that show? It's the fucking dude
I
from
just
that.
recently watched this movie,
Rocky's son.
and
It's the actor that was
called
Rocky's son.
it's called what was it? The Hitman's Bodyguard.
You are
I finally watched that
so far
movie.
behind. Why are you saying like, "Oh, I finally watched it"? Like it's like some fucking masterpiece. It's like,
Well, you
what do you
see,
mean?
it was on Netflix, and it said leaving soon, and I was like, well, I probably should watch it before it leaves. So I did.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Congratulations. I guess. Um. Good for you. I guess.
I have a question, right? So like, I have a couple different, I guess, games on my lists of games, for my backlog that I want to try to finish, right?
Okay.
Which one should I play next? Because I finished BioShock 1, right?
Yeah.
That was like the last, like, I guess, like one of those old story games that I had in my backlog.
Oh, the
But
fact that you called it old. Oh my god. I don't. I don't think of
Older,
the
like
Xbox
360.
360. I don't think the 360 is old. I
Well,
don't think the
like,
360 is old, man.
well, let's
Fuck.
say, okay, well, let's say games that I missed playing when they were first out, right? Whatever you
Okay,
want to call them, old, etc., right?
sure.
So either I can play the next BioShock, I can play the first prototype, or I can play the third Darksiders.
Prototype 1's pretty fun. I don't know if
Those are all in my backlog at the moment.
um
Because I got the prototype, what's it called? Like set. I got the Darksider set, and I got the BioShock set.
uh
So those are the three, series of games that I gotta get on. I
they're
could also,
releasing a mega pack of Borderlands 2 cosmetics
but why
on
would,
New Year's Eve 2025.
but why would you get Borderlands 2 cosmetics?
It's a better game.
Yeah, but like, I
I
feel
love
like
I
I,
love how we all know. I love how we all know that it's better. Like it won't be out for another few days. Oh yeah, I forgot to say the more important thing that's coming out next month. Uh, my birthday's in officially less than a month as we're recording this. So, um, what are you gonna get me, Danny?
the same thing you got me. Nothing.
Well, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
I'll tell you what. You can take the week off from the podcast. My
There's a
treat.
there's a your treat implies that you're paying me for it though. That's see, you shouldn't
No,
have
no,
said
like,
you no, we have audio evidence. We have permanent audio evidence
see,
that
this
you
is
said my treat. He said
you're
my
trying
treat, chat.
to
No, this is what he said. This is what he said. He said my treat.
look. See, you're taking it as something that it isn't,
No,
though.
no, no, no. You said my treat. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, my treat.
Let me look up a post from my favorite Xer.
I don't know what that is. I feel like you're making shit up now, Danny. That's don't just make shit up. That's you can't just do that.
Can I? Is there a way I can go to Twitter
No.
without having an account? Does it not let you?
Hey, you said the right name. Good job. You figured it out.
Hmm.
You keep calling it X or something. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. That's kind of weird.
Can I actually? Will it not let me?
Probably not. No.
I don't want to sign in. I just want to look at the whatever. I would do it on my phone. I'm already signed in on my phone.
Congratulations. Anywho, he did in fact say my treat, and we all heard it, right? We all heard that. Did everyone hear that? I heard it. So everybody heard it. Everybody heard him say it. I want to reiterate. Everybody heard that. So, uh, the week of my birthday, he is going to do an episode, or we're gonna skip one, and I'm gonna get paid for it. So that's we all heard it. So if I don't get paid, this is
Well, the
again.
exact words were not that,
You
but
said my treat. You said my treat. You said my treat. That means you're paying. You got to choose your words more carefully. If that's not what you meant, then you should have said something else. But you did say that,
I
so
think I think that you don't know what my intentions are, and you shouldn't.
it's not about what your intentions are. It's about what you said, and I agreed to it. So,
My intentions kind of matter. I feel like.
but it doesn't really. Did you see that the new Jackbox party pack is actually getting some mixed reviews?
Oh, there's
Um,
another one.
yeah. It's saying TKO finally got a sequel, but it just got pulled into some not great other games, and like that makes sense. There's not a lot of most Jackbox games are bad.
Where's a Murder Trivia Party 3? That's what we've been waiting
I
for.
don't think we needed Murder Trivia Party 1, to be honest.
No, we need the third one.
No. Civic Doodle is bad. Um, Fibbage is not that good. You know, a lot of these games are just not that good. You know, um, fucking uh, Drawful Animate. No. Job is pretty funny though, but Weapons Drawn. No, it's a lot of these games are terrible. But you know what we do need? Do you know what we do need, Danny? We need a sequel to Madverse City, so that way I can destroy you again. Because I always do, and it's my favorite thing. I fucking oh man, I love it. It's so funny because you're so obviously not a fucking arts major. Like you obviously did not get a degree in arts, so you can't do the words good, and I'm like every time I rewatch those videos, I'm like, oh my god, Danny really does take forever to come up with those.
Well, yeah, I don't have a lot of practice with the fancy words, I guess, you know.
And it's like, how long does it take? You know, it doesn't take that long.
It takes about
Um,
as long as it takes.
yes, I guess that's correct. Technically, it doesn't really change anything though. I feel like my point still stands. Um, uh, but yeah, no, Jackbox. I mean, I miss playing Jackbox sometimes. You know, like we had some good times, but I don't know. Sometimes we just didn't. Remember when we had fucking what was his name, Henry on, and we tried to play Madverse City, and he just wouldn't like read what he said. Like he just wouldn't like participate at all. That was so fucking annoying, dude. I hate when like you try and get people in to like play a game and they just get like pissy and shit and they just don't like play along. It's like
Who would
it's like
do such a thing?
it's like fucking doing a it's doing fucking improv, but it's like no. It's like you answer every prompt with no, and you just shut it down instantly. And it's like, bro, like we're trying to yes and here. We're trying to expand the thing and you know go into someplace funny, and no, and you
It,
just shut us the fuck down. And it's like, what is even the point?
it is very funny to say no, though.
I one time maybe depending on the situation, but like
You know, I think it's the funniest when there's people that do improv and they like assign a name to somebody like in a scene.
mm-hmm.
They're just like Jerry, you know, da 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 da, right? And then the person's just like, my name's not Jerry. I, just
You
out
are
of
very easily amused.
and I just it's very simple, but it's very much like I don't know. I think it's very funny.
Hey, at least you can admit that it's very simple.
It,
Cause
it,
yeah,
doesn't, it doesn't need to be more than it is, though.
no, I feel like it needs to be something, and it's certainly not anything. Um, no, it's really
It
not.
doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be all that. It is what it is, and it does a good job at it. You know.
No.
I
Oh,
just
you're
love.
right. Saying no is fun. You're right. You're right. I take it all back. Gosh, why didn't you tell me saying no was so fun? God, you've been gatekeeping this from me the whole time. What the fuck, Danny?
Being keeping what from you?
Saying no. It's so fun.
Oh well, you're welcome, I guess.
No, you've been gatekeeping it from me. Fuck you. I want to say no. I'm gonna keep saying no. So like when you get like cancer or whatever, and you're like, please give me like $20 to fund my treatment, I'll be like, no, and it'll be really fun. Danny, I can't believe you didn't tell me about this thing. This is amazing. I'm already having so much fun with it. I can't believe you would just keep this from me. That's so sad. You know, I'm here trying to fucking, you know, I'm here trying to make this entertaining fucking thing, and now, you know, here I am finally, you know, now I've found the secret. I can just say no. I can just say no. You're right. It is so funny. It's so funny. It's possibly the funniest thing in the entire universe. So thank you for just now sharing it with me. You know, you could have shared it with me 166 fucking episodes ago, but you know what? Water under the bridge.
Guys, I'm excited to tell you we figured out what we're gonna do for episode 200, and
We're
I don't
gonna
want to
say
spoil it.
no to everything. Have you ever seen those things where it's like, I'm a celebrity and today I have to say yes to everything? Why does nobody ever say you have to have sex with me? Like, come on. Seems super easy.
You know, I've seen I don't know if I've seen those. I've seen like what's it called, like YouTube videos with a similar conceit where it's like what's it called? I have to do everything that chat says, and then there's like punishments if they don't, type of thing.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing, but I think it's from the people who do those fucking Google autocomplete interviews. So you know it's a bunch of pussy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Or those people who
Usually,
are like, uh, blank actor breaks down his most iconic roles, and it's like, you know, kind of lame. You know what I
well,
mean?
yeah, they're not gonna agree to it if they actually have to do something they don't want to do.
That's dumb. It
That's
should
why,
be
whenever like
you have to go to fucking Iraq and kill civilians, right? Or like you have to fucking smuggle drugs across the border, right? Make them do some real shit. Come on.
I can't believe nobody's thought of this amazing idea before, You should
I should
pitch
patent
that.
it. Do you
Yeah,
know
you should.
Uno is $4 right now on Steam?
I thought Uno came pre-installed.
On Steam. It's not on my Xbox.
Oh, my bad.
You probably don't even know the fucking YouTubers who were in that, right? Like that's a fucking blast from the past, but like fucking most people, they might know, yeah, Uno came on your thing, but it's like nobody knows that. Nobody knows Deluxe 4 and fucking Jehovah's Witness. Nobody knows that shit, man. That's
Jehovah's Witness or like there's like the people that are like a different
I hate
religion,
shut up. Shut up.
right?
What do you mean those people who are a different religion? Are you saying that everyone who doesn't have the same religious views as you, is a Jehovah's Witness? Is
All I
that
know about
the
Jehovah's
basement?
Witness, I learned from Troy and Community, and apparently they don't celebrate Christmas. That's all I need to know.
Apparently, you weren't paying that much attention because they also don't celebrate their birthdays.
Oh, that's another one. You're right. You're right.
They don't celebrate anyone's birthday, specifically Jesus. So, there you go.
I remember they had a whole bit. They're just like happy the day anniversary of the day you were born or something like that.
Yes. Happy
Like,
random day, which happens to coincide with the date of your birth. Yeah.
okay, yeah, yeah.
Um,
See, you know what I was referring to. I just
I know some things. Um, I know about uh, the I know about what happened on January 28th, 1986. Do you know what happened on January 28th, 1986?
no.
Do you want to talk about the thing that happened on January 20th, 1986?
Not particularly.
Why not?
Do you want
Don't
to talk
you?
about where you were on January 6th?
Yeah, I actually I know exactly where I was. Um, and this is not this is so we can talk about this. We can talk about this, but I wanna talk about something after. So we can play in the space, but there are some ground rules. Okay, so so we can play in that space, but you have to agree to the rules. Okay.
The rule is that you cannot lie, you cannot steal, cannot kill. Um, You cannot use the name of God in vain. And if you see any burning bushes, you have to let me know immediately.
Those aren't the 10 Commandments, Danny. God, you're so terrible.
No, those aren't the 10 Commandments. Those are the rules. I thought.
No. I was at work. I was working for Amazon at the time.
No, you don't work. This is already a lie, guys. Don't trust him.
I don't work. Key phrase in that is don't, as in present tense. In the past, unfortunately, I did have to be a fucking wagey, like you fucking normies out there.
No, don't believe him, guys. He's already broken the first rule, which is don't lie.
But no, I was working for Amazon at the time, and it was I was there on oh, what day was it? It was a
It was a cold summer's night.
it was a what was it? Was it a what days did I work? Oh, it was a Wednesday. Yeah, I was about to say, didn't I used to work Monday, Wednesday, Saturday?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
I think I did. Anywho, yeah. So I was at Amazon at the time, and I looked it up on my break, and I was like, holy shit, fucking shit's popping off. We're about to fucking have a coup. And I was like, hopefully I can get out of work for this. Sadly, I didn't, but
Because you wanted to be there?
what do you mean?
Is that why you wanted to get out of work? Because you wanted to be there?
I mean, I would have I would have made a few more Ashley Babbitts. That's, you know, I would have done that. If the Capitol Police were accepting volunteers, I would have joined. You know, I don't mind that. But no, I was not in Washington D.C. on January 6th, 2021.
And who do you have to corroborate your story?
Was my I had a couple of friends there who were working back then, but
Sounds like you have nobody to corroborate your story.
I mean, I got paid for it, so
I don't believe you. I think you're a liar. I think you were there.
I mean, that would have been I feel like that would be a lot harder to prove because you'd have to prove that I like got plane tickets or paid for gas to get there.
No, I think you were there.
No, I think I wasn't. So I think I win, you know?
I actually have pictures proving that you were there.
All right, you have 5 minutes to Photoshop
wait,
photos of me at January 6th. You have 5 minutes.
Wait,
How good of a job can you do? You
I don't
have
have
5 minutes to create 5
installed. I wasn't ready for this.
Go install GIMP. Go install GIMP. Fucking do it for free.
I was gonna get my Photoshop guy.
Your Photoshop guy. You have a guy for that. Chad, he has a guy for that. Jesus Christ.
I know a guy who's really good at Photoshop. I was gonna get him to do it.
Me. That's me. I'm your Photoshop guy. I'm the motherfucker who does Photoshop for you, dude. Jesus.
No, somebody else. It was somebody else.
Who?
Somebody that wasn't on January 6th.
As we all know, everyone who knows how to use Photoshop was at January 6th. That's why you can't see them, because they Photoshopped themselves out of it. Duh.
So you admit that you Photoshopped yourself out of it?
No, I don't have Photoshop.
No, you prove. Yeah, hey, proof.
I have GIMP. Why would I ever use that? Here, I'll take a screenshot right now. I have GIMP, baby. I have GIMP. Here, I'll send it to you. And then
So
you're
we're
gonna
title this episode. What is it? Incredibly influential admits where he was on January 6th.
Fuck it. Sure. Sure.
Now the world will know where you were.
Where were you on January 6th? I mean, Danny, this feels like a lot of accusations. Where were you on January 6th?
What year was that?
2021. I feel like you
Oh yeah.
know. I feel
I
like you know.
let me check my Google timeline here.
You look back. It's like January 5th, airport. January 7th, airport. January 6th, blanked out.
I would never delete my Google timeline, okay?
I
Who do
mean,
you think I am?
okay. I feel like maybe you should, considering you're very accusatory about where I was on January 6th, apropos of nothing. It
Well, I'm
feels
not
like.
guilty like you are, so like that's why.
I mean, I gave a pretty rock solid story. I was on the cameras at work.
Okay, let's see where I was. Not okay. We gotta figure out. So what is it? 2021, right? Let me see. 2021 in January 6th.
Uh huh. I'd love to see your receipts from around then too.
Uh, Funny
But
enough, let's see. I
masks.
was actually at Amazon as well.
Sure you were. Sure you were, buddy. Yeah. All right, guys. So
I left
he's
my shift at a little after 4 a.m. and I went back a little before midnight.
that was plenty of time to
And
go
in
to DC,
between, I went
participate,
to
and then
Whataburger and I was at home. And I went to wait, where is this?
oh, the U.S. Capitol building. Interesting.
Oh, it's
Interesting.
where
Interesting.
actually is
Interesting.
this? Is this anything? Independence. This is Independence Grove.
Huh, Independence Grove. That certainly sounds like where the U.S. Capitol would be.
What
Hmm.
was I doing at Independence Grove? I wonder. How long was I
Oh,
there? I was there for 7 minutes. Oh, probably wasn't anything then.
is it near First Street?
I don't think so. Nowhere near First Street. It looks like.
No, is it near First Street and East Capitol Street?
No,
Or zip code 20004.
it looks like I was at home from.
Coordinates 38 degrees, 77 degrees.
It looks like I was at home from 5 a.m. to 11:36 p.m. So that's where I was for most of January 6th.
Do you have
And
anyone who can corroborate that?
yeah, for sure. My brother.
No, I feel like he was working at the time.
No, I don't think he was working at. Well, he might have been, but wait, no, that was my. What's it called? I remember what
No,
warehouse that was. So yeah, he
Dylan
was.
was working then. Um, I don't think I think your grandpa would absolutely tell me that you were working at the Capitol building, or that you were at the Capitol building no matter what. Even if he saw you and like took a selfie with you, I feel like he would say, "Oh yeah, Danny was 100% at the Capitol building." And he would like bring out a bunch of like stolen shit from the Capitol that you brought home, even if you weren't even there. He would somehow find a way to do that. Like he would go to the Capitol right now and like steal all that shit just to be like, yeah, here's a bunch of shit Danny stole from there. And then your only other corroborating witness, unfortunately, passed away last year. So unless you want to pull out the Ouija board, I don't think she can corroborate that either. Oh no, maybe Jennifer would like to back that up.
Who's that again?
Uh huh. Uh huh. Would you rather have to talk to Jennifer or admit that you were in the U.S. Capitol building on January 6th?
This isn't a would you rather thing.
Pick one. Pick one. Figure
No,
it
we have
out.
a no. Push the button. The way it works is that like I get something with a downside, or I get nothing.
Okay.
It's not a
Um.
would you rather.
Okay. If you push the button, you get to disprove where you were on January 6th. but you have to talk to Jennifer.
Well, you can't prove that I was there on January 6th, so I guess, you know,
You can't prove that you weren't.
I can. I just told you my Google timeline.
Your Google timeline can be faked.
Well, it'd be pretty hard to fake my Google timeline.
No, Google timeline isn't even real. I've never heard of this.
What do you mean you don't know what Google timeline is?
What the fuck is that? What are you talking about? Did you just make this shit up?
I
You can't
didn't.
just add Google in front of a word and just act like that's a real thing.
Okay, first of all, just
Google.
because you don't believe in
I'm gonna
Google
go to the
timeline.
Google strip club to get a Google lap dance, and then I'm gonna do some Google cocaine. Jesus, the fuck is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Why are you going to the Google strip club?
To get some Google lap dances and fucking snort some Google cocaine. I literally just said that. What are you, stupid? Or are you not paying attention because you're too busy thinking back about what you did on January 6th?
What do you, I was literally sleeping most of the day on January 6th because I worked night. I worked night
Sure,
working
sure
on
you were. Sure you were.
I
And,
worked
and
night.
I suppose all these photos of you at the Capitol are just you sleep invading and sleep trespassing and sleep beating up Capitol police officers. Surely.
What photos?
Oh, they'll see. They'll see. They'll see.
Well, we'll see whose Photoshop guy is better.
I'm your Photoshop guy. What do you mean?
I'll find a different Photoshop guy.
Fucking bitch, please. You don't have the money to pay for a fucking other Photoshop guy.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. No one knows you better than I do.
No, that's not true.
His comeback is no, and that's it. That's his comeback. No, he can't think of anything else.
I said that's not true.
that isn't exactly any corroborating evidence, Danny.
That'll hold up in court.
I'm the judge. I mean, given how fucking corrupt our country is now, I might as well be, you know? Sure, I can be the judge in my own trial. Why not? All I have to do is give Donald Trump some tacky gold retard bullshit because he's a fat fucking ape. He's a monkey. He's got ape brain. He's got monkey brain.
Are you okay?
That's my message for him.
Is that how you sounded on January 6th?
Yeah, I was I was communicating with him backstage. You know, it was like
Backstage, are you saying the Capitol's a set?
yeah. You would know you were there. Oh my no. It's do you remember when Mater was like, well yeah, Lightning McQueen, you was there too. I want to have somebody who can animate and draw real good. Somebody do a short where Mater talks about where he was on January 6th and he tells Lightning McQueen that he was there too, and then they like ram into a Capitol police car and it fucking dies. I think that would be very funny.
You're acting like it doesn't already exist.
Please tell me that exists. Please tell me that exists. Mater January 6th. I need to know. I need to know. All I'm finding is this tweet from @Nick_Field90 that says in response to someone named @Neil Nevins, who's like tweeting as Mater, and he's like lib bullshit, and he's like, I'm voting for Kamala Harris. And then Nick Field said, don't buy it. Mater stormed the Capitol building on January 6th. But sadly, there's nothing where it's like Mater's tall tales. That's tragic, though. That's tragic. God, that's man. Somebody needs to make that. I think that would be maybe the funniest video on the entire internet.
I'll get my
Anywho,
Photoshop guy on it. Don't worry.
shut. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't animate
Why do you keep thinking I'm talking about you?
because who else do you know that does Photoshop?
I got a guy.
What's his name?
Hey, he's a private guy, all right? Like he doesn't.
I mean, I'm not all that private. I'm at least a corporal, okay? God. All right, fuck you. That was funny. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave on that. Anywho, we want to thank all of all of you guys, all of you beautiful. What do we call you guys? What's Danny? What do we call our audience again?
Robert.
No, he said it's him and his friends.
Oh, Robert and the gang. That's what we're call. That's what we
They're
call
not
them.
a gang. They're not a gang. Trust me.
Robert and the pals.
They're not pals. They're Germans. Germans don't have friends. They have professional
Rob
acquaintances.
Robert and what's a good German word for pals?
Um,
Like a group of German people that are united under a cause
yeah.
for fun and good and like it's a name that has to stick for at least a couple.
Yeah, and they should get like an old like religious symbol from like the Hindus, um, and like put it on everything. Maybe like a red flag with like a white circle in there, and then like a black symbol of like some like old religious symbol from like Hinduism. They've got some pretty cool symbols in there. Um, and they should have like a political party.
No, 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 no. I'm talking about like I think we're thinking of different things. I'm talking about like, a cool organization that the Germans can like rally behind.
Yeah, yeah. No, I feel like we're talking about the same thing. Maybe they can like meet at like a beer hall and like try and overthrow the government.
Well, I was into that beer hall thing and then you said overthrow the government and I don't know if we are talking about the same thing anymore.
No, no, we're talking about the same thing. Yeah, like this like big symbol that Germany can like rally behind. Um, uh, I don't know. Maybe they needed like a leader, and he needs to have like a mustache, right? But maybe not too much of a mustache. Maybe just like right in the middle. Like shave off the sides, but like just the part that's like under his nose. How about that?
But that would be like the worst. I don't know if that mustache would look pretty good.
Charlie Chaplin made it look pretty good.
Oh yeah, it is like the Chaplin mustache.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it's known for, and nobody else. I think the solution to like getting them to not drink as much is just to say things that would make this illegal in Germany. I think that would be very funny. But
Why would they make this illegal in Germany?
because they're all a bunch of fucking pussies. Krauts are all fucking pussies. Jesus Christ.
Kraut sounds like a derogatory term. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's a slur. It's a slur. Say the word, Danny. It's a slur. I don't say derogatory terms. I say slurs, Danny. Get it right.
I'm gonna cancel you on Twitter.
Oh, for saying Krauts? For saying Krauts? Danny, I think I've said Krauts on our Twitter many times.
No, not only for this, but also for your raid on the Capitol.
On January 7th, 2021. I was there a day late. I told you where I was on January 6th. I didn't tell you where I was on January 7th.
You would show up late, Everybody in the podcast is always wondering why we post these episodes so late, Now we know.
we, yeah, definitely, 100%, yeah, it's it's a group effort. We both do it.
Are you French? Why are you saying we so much? God.
Don't you fucking dare call me one of those frog-eating pieces of shit. Don't you fucking dare. I'd rather be a Kraut. Jesus Christ. Don't
You're the
you
one saying
fucking
wee wee
dare.
wee, all the way home.
I'm gonna fuck you. I'm going to fuck you.
Hey, whatever you say, French guy,
If I'm French, what does that make you? Because clearly I'm the leader. So you're following a French guy. That's worse. That's worse. That's way
Napoleon or
worse.
something. I don't know.
No, I'm Napoleon. You're some random French guy. That's worse. At
Do
least
you have
I'm a
a
cool French guy
Do you have a
with the big
Napoleon
hat.
complex?
Why would I have a Napoleon complex? I'm
You just said you
taller
were
than you.
Napoleon.
I think we should change Napoleon complex from being short to liking when your women don't bathe. Because if he was like average height for the time, then the only weird thing about him was when he told his wife not to bathe when he wanted to plow. So I feel like that's worse than being
Either
short.
way, I think you're kind of weird.
I mean, yeah, but at least I'm not short like you. So
I'm not sure.
I'd take weird over short any day of the week.
I'm like a good height.
You are actually about the height that Napoleon was, but he was born, 200 or 300 years before you. So not, oh, sorry, 200, 200. But he did his shit in like the 1820s and shit. So no. Yeah. 200 years ago. So Danny, that's it's not a great look. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know, like he pulled it off. I don't know if you did.
He pulled
Um,
what off?
his big hat, because you can't wear a big hat to bed, silly. That's the joke we're gonna end on. Thank you all very much for listening. We want to suggest that you go check out our Patreon. You get to hear if you join $3 tier, you get to hear the first part of every episode as soon as it's done being edited. That's pretty good. But if you join a $5 tier, you get all the episode, every single second of it, except the ad break. You don't have to. We get the ad break. It's like, oh, we have to go. Oh, we're back. Nothing in the middle. That's perfect. That's amazing. It's awesome. So definitely go check that out. Patreon.com/IIHS podcast. There's some other benefits on there too. Go check it out. There's also a week-long free trial. If you don't like it, no skin off your back. You just, you got it for free for a week. Hey, that's pretty good. So definitely go check that out. We are also on social media. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, YouTube, and Blue Sky under @IIHS podcast. We try and get these episodes out on YouTube the same day. I fucked up this week. It literally came out today as we were recording this. Actually, while we were recording the first part, it came out, and today's Friday. So, whoops. Next week. Last week we were pretty good about it for 165. We were pretty good about it. So maybe this week will be better. Maybe we'll be worse. I don't know. I can do whatever I want. Fuck you. My name is Kael. I'm incredibly influential.
My name's Danny, and I have been highly successful.
You have been, but you're not anymore because we all know where you were on January 6th, 2021. Good night, everyone.